what would your advice be to people who adopt exotic pets or exotic breeds in cats and dogs and birds?
I tell you, you need to, especially even with our indie dogs, I'll tell you one thing. Not all indie dogs mostly are very good in terms of health wise. Many of them do have certain problems which they will have. Every living being will have issues. Okay, so you cannot get a trouble-free living being. That does not exist in the world. That is just a doll then, otherwise. But the breed dogs come with a package or thrice the package of diseases because they are man-made. They are not natural. We have bred them for looks rather than, man I feel is the only animal that goes against nature and tries to correct it. We have taken the natural dog, changed it to what it has to be, and then all the problems we predict and try to correct it beforehand. For example, you take a pug. Pugs were a rage, right? With their short noses and bulgy eyes, and they come with breathing problems, they come with brachycephalic issues, they have eye issues, and they have heart diseases because of this. You need to do surgical correction to correct all those problems, otherwise they'll land up with disease in future. Take, German Shepherds and the large breed dogs. 90% of them are suffering with limb disease, hip dysplasia and elbow inbreeding. Okay, and because even in the world you can't get the non-dysplastic dogs, they are very, very expensive to do. So 99% of all your large breed dogs will have dysplasia. Even my own dogs have dysplasia. My indie dog doesn't have a single, she doesn't, beautiful hips. I have had indie dogs all my life. They've lived till 15 to 17 years.
What?
Yeah, easy. That's nothing. Yes. Yeah, long time. Yes. But really, all of them come with a package of problems. And you need to know beforehand what you're taking. You should not take them for their looks. That's the last thing you should do. You should take them, and breed dogs are lovely to have. I'm not saying I don't have anything against them, except that you need to be prepared about what you're in for. You need to be in for, with the kind of joy they give, and everything, you also have to be prepared for the kind of problems that we have created for them. And you have to preempt them and predict, and you should actually budget out. I'm telling you, veterinary medicine is not cheap because, see, it's a matter of math. Number of population of animals is much smaller than human beings. So population wise we are more. So bulk wise things are more. Drugs are generally cheaper. Right. But veterinary treatment is much more expensive actually than human treatment is. Because you need a lot more people to clinic holding a dog. More employees are there. A human person, all his investment is sitting at a desk, writing a prescription and giving it, maybe having a nurse. I have not seen, more than that is needed. Here we need to provide for them. So if you are having a breed dog, understand your breed really well. What you want from that. Just not go for the looks because, say for a chow chow, lovely, cute looking teddy bear on the outside, but it's a lion on the inside. So people don't know what they're in for. People abandon their pets because they are not prepared for this girl. For example, the Goldie that she was abandoned, they're not prepared what will happen when they grow up. They're not prepared for that. They're not prepared about the expenses that they may incur because they are breed dogs. So many problems come along with them. You need to budget out two things. You need to have a correct frame of mind. So saying that I'm prepared for all of this. This is the price I'm willing to pay to have this sort of dog who looks and behaves like this. So you need to be prepared about that part. Otherwise, your indie dog is your dog. Go out, pick up the healthiest pup on the street, bring him home, her home, him home. They're ready-made. They need a home. All you need is a place in your heart.